Welcome once again back to the lab, y'all. It is your old Professor Pilk, and of course, you saw the title, we're going to do some shiny hunting in Legends EA. Now, this is full on shiny hunting. I don't have the shiny charm yet, most people don't, in fact. Supposedly, it's actually shockingly easy to find shinies in this game, which I am impressed by. I have only, in my hours and hours and hours of gameplay so far, seen one wild shiny. Now, they say those shinies stay forever. Mine's flat gone. But we'll discuss that here at the end and why I think that might actually have been the case. But, supposedly, while you're shiny hunting, if you find a shiny, and when you basically respawn the area, that shiny should stay. We're going to test all those theories today. But first, I'm going to go here into Wild Zone 8, and we're attempting to find a Gibble. Could be a Drillbur, could be anything. But I would really love to find a shiny Gibble. That's my goal. Now, the real nice part about shiny hunting in this game is basically all you got to do is run in here, and if there's a shiny, you'll probably, this area is small enough, you should hear the sound. Camerupt. There's all the Drillburs. Don't see anything. Oh, you know what? I think Gibble's the one that shows up at night. Yeah, he's usually one that just kind of appears at night, and I believe he might be it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and leave here. Oh, there's an alpha. But no shiny. So basically all we have to do to respawn the area is just fast travel back to it. And this should, in theory, respawn all of the mon in this area. So I've been at this for quite a while, and I've yet to see a shiny. Hear a shiny, even, for that matter. And we know that it's re-rolling all the mon just because, you know, the alphas change every time. What was that I heard? Hard to tell if that was a shiny sound or if that was just an angry Pokemon sound. I'm going to guess that was angry Pokemon sound. Or the music. Could just easily been the music. Yeah. For better or worse, see, this being a really small area like this, number one, if I see a shiny or hear a shiny, I'll know right out of the gate. Number two, it's just chaos. You just go in there and it is pure chaos. So I fundamentally, and I do mean fundamentally, misunderstood how amazing the shiny hunting is in this game. It is wild. So as you can see here, as I'm doing all these resets, essentially I'm not only resetting all the Pokemon here in this area. And by the way, those shinies you saw a moment ago, one's right there. The other one, let's see, I've got a second shiny Krokorok over here somewhere. Let's see. I don't know where he went. He's got to be over here, though. Ooh, that hurt. He's around here somewhere. We will find him. He's just completely on the other side of the map, isn't he? There he is. So he's also shiny. So we've got the two shinies. They're basically right here next to each other. I really kind of want the camera up, but if we kind of go out here, this also resets a number of shinies that are up here on top of the buildings. Basically, every Pokemon within 50 meters has the potential to be reset as a shiny. So that actually includes this Pampor. If we go up here, one of my personal favorites, and one I've really kind of held my hand through the whole game, this Absol could potentially be shiny, and the best part is that Absol can actually spawn as an alpha, so let's cross here. This Pansage could be a shiny. Basically, all the monkeys could potentially be shiny. You've got the two Floettes, or the Floette and the Flobaby, I guess I should say. Those could all be shiny. Now, this is the real treat, and I don't know if it's there. No, it is left. But there is a Dratini that will actually spawn here from time to time. That Dratini could be shiny and alpha. I've seen it as an alpha in the past. So, not to mention things on top of that building. The Pansear over there on top of that building. Basically, anything that spawns within a 50-meter radius could potentially be shiny doing this method. So, you have a ton of opportunities here to acquire shiny Pokemon. And, for the most part, as you're doing this, you are not going to lose shinies. Now, I have lost two of my Pidgeys along the way, and I don't know how or why that happened. But I don't know if it's the difference between the overworld and the wild zones, because I also have not seen the Absol be shiny yet. But in theory, this could be the case. Now, let's run some numbers real quick as I do this in the background. So to maximize your shiny odds, essentially, you can do this. And if we assume that there's, I think I assumed prior that there's roughly about 15 Pokemon in the wild area. Even if we just assume there's 10 more Pokemon, which is a really, really low number. There's probably significantly more than that. But if we just assume there's 10 more Pokemon in the overworld that could be shiny, then you are honestly looking at, let's just say for this, just to make life easy, let's make it a nice, even, or I'll say round number, like 25. Let's say there's 25 Pokemon in the overworld. At full odds, at, was it 4097, I believe, basically breaking that down, 160 some odd attempts at this, which is a lot. If you've been counting the numbers back here as I'm doing this, it takes about 6 seconds per reset. 6 seconds per reset. That means within 15 minutes, every 15 minutes I should get a shiny. Actually, significantly less than that. Now, I will tell you guys, I have done a huge number of these, and I have not gotten but the 2 shinies in here. I don't know if it's capped or whatever, but I have seen people get significantly more than that. I've seen people be able to walk around and obtain, I mean, like a dozen shinies in the overworld. So, in reality, we should have another shiny after this, I would think, I would hope. But let's go check. Let's take a look. All right, so I've done about 10 minutes of resetting. So we might get another one in here. Let's see. So there's him. Let's take a look. There's that one. I'm going to mess around in here, see if we get a Drillbur. I really want a Gibble. Like an Alpha Gibble, but that might not be in the cards today. Let's take a look. Normally, if you run around here for a minute, a few more spawn in. I don't see anybody else. I'll be honest, that might be a good sign that there's some shinies out in the overworld. So let's go ahead and catch our 2 shinies here. So I'm going to use the Great Ball. See if I can catch it without too much fuss. Hey, buddy. Oh, I missed. Got him. Where's the Croc? He actually might need some coaxing. Got him. Excellent. Now let's go in the overworld, see what we get. Now the nice part is with both those caught, if we hear the shiny noise, we know there's another shiny somewhere out here in the overworld. I haven't heard it yet. Actually, we can make our lives easier and just wander around the outside here. Alright, so the Trubbish and Garbodor back here all, I believe, are within range. No, Panpour's not. Absol is not. Nah, I've already scared Dratini off for the day, so she'll respawn tomorrow. I could reset the clock on my Switch, and I don't really... And every single time you spawn in, you actually could hear the noise. So if you wait here for a few seconds, you actually will know right away if there's one within the region, but there's not currently. Well, not for lack of trying, but unfortunately I have not found another shiny yet. I've done a few resets, but I'm going to go dedicate a little bit more time to actually getting the shiny charm. I know that will take a significant amount of time, but I think it'll be worthwhile, and then we can come back and we can try this again and see how fast we can get it. I honestly have predicted that with the shiny charm, you could find a shiny in well less than 5 minutes of resets. So all said and done, shiny hunting in this game is even faster than in Scarlet and Violet, which was crazy fast as it was. So, let me know what you guys thought in the comments as always. Make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date, and I'll be back with more shortly.